Shaq's a blue fly. Do you want to know why? My name is Gerald, and I work with the Labor Action Committee to free Mumia Abu-Jamal. Well, what's going on is we're sharing this leaflet with the public to expose Shaquille O'Neal for the blue fly that he really is. For those fellow Americans that don't know what a blue fly is, that's people that just love the police and want to be around them and fly around them, you know, like flies, shit, you know. But anyway, Shaquille O'Neal, by the way, has been a volunteer auxiliary policeman for LA, for Miami, for sure. And he has said this is not a slander on his character. What recently occurred was a film called Mumia Abu-Jamal, Long Distance Revolutionary, was produced. And this film has been it's a documentary, but it's been a smash hit in Oakland, sold out in Oakland, Los Angeles, and New York, which is exceptional for a documentary. So it's a good piece of work. There are a lot of Mumia supporters that really have been excited about this film. So we put in some effort to get the film shown in Newark, New Jersey. It winds up that this 12 Cineplex, you know, theater, the only theater in Newark, is owned half co-owned by Shaquille O'Neal. The film was getting ready to be shown. We have been working with them. We have been doing promotional activity with them, and sure enough, Shaq comes to town, and the next day the film is dropped, and the manager that we were working with was fired. So we know what's going on here. We're not unfairly trying to pin this on Shaq. Shaq has been a blue fly for a long time, and also an instrument of the FOP. To be perfectly honest, he actually had a fundraiser, the Fraternal Order of the Police. So here we have this guy who's trying to be Mr. Popularity, actually stabbing Mumia in the back and censoring film. You can't be owning a theater and be a censor at the same time. Are we supposed to stop every film we don't like? We invite him to actually show the film and then come out and talk about it afterwards. We're not, you know, and express his opinion if that's what he wants to do, if he thinks that's important. But censoring the film is inappropriate, and we're here to protest that.
How's the response?
Well, you know, the response among people who know was, you know, and some people know Mumia, so they're responding very positively. There's a lot of people, believe it or not, know a lot. Sports fans read up on the personalities and the goings and comings. So people know when I say that Shaq is a blue fly, they know what I'm talking about. So it has, let's put it this way, we haven't met any hostility. People are kind of into the game, and I want them to enjoy their game. To tell you the truth, I enjoy the game. I'm an NBA fan myself. That's how I got involved in this partially, you know? So the response, I think, has been not hostile. Let's put it that way. That's the best I can say right now.
Okay, thanks.
Shaq's website. Shaq has his own website. He gets more than 1 million hits every month. And hit him up. Hit him up.
Yeah, okay, I'm Bob Wells with the Oakland Teachers For Mumia. We're the ones that put on the 2-week teach-in in the Oakland Public Schools that got national press. It was so high profile. And we're here today because back in Newark, New Jersey, Shaquille O'Neal owns a movie theater that had scheduled Mumia's documentary, Long Distance Revolutionary. Amiri Baraka was going to speak at the opening. They had press releases out, press conferences. Shaquille stepped in at the last minute and canceled it. It turns out that Shaquille is a blue fly. You know what a blue fly is? It's a person who buzzes around cops like a fly. He's a wannabe cop. He's an honorary member of the Fraternal Order of Police. He was on a ride-along with cops in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and they went into somebody's house. Shaquille took the guy, stuck his head in the toilet. He was flushing the guy's head in the toilet. They managed to get him off the hook. So Shaq is a wannabe cop, and so to kiss up to the cops, he canceled the movie, and we're here to call the question on him.
And what's the movie?
The movie is called Long Distance Revolutionary. It was made by Steve Victoria and Noel Hanrahan from Prison Radio, and it's had like 24 showings all across the country and in Canada. It opened in Oakland and sold out, and the Oakland Theater extended it. It got sold out and extended in New York, Philly, Washington, D.C. I mean, these are sellouts that extended it, so it's a very popular movie. And Shaquille just, as Steve Zirin says in The Nation, Shaquille Bigfooted it. I guess like Bambi meets Godzilla, squash. But we don't feel Shaquille should just get off the hook.
My name is Bob Mandel. I'm a former Oakland adult school teacher, now teaching in another school district. And the reason we're here today is that Shaquille O'Neal owns the only movie theater in Newark, New Jersey. And there's a new documentary film about Mumia called Long Distance Revolutionary. The movie is being shown around the country. It was booked for Shaq's movie theater, and at the 11th hour, he canceled it. And we're demanding that he reschedule it. And Shaq basically is fronting for the Fraternal Order of the Police here. It's well known, there's an article by Dave Zirin in The Nation, that Shaq has been deputized in the two cities where he played basketball. He's traveled with the cops. He's doing their work here, in sharp contrast to LeBron James, who spoke out on Trayvon Martin. So we're asking people, NBA fans should have an interest in this too. We're asking them to speak out.
Talk about why you were here.
Okay, we're here to protest the banning of a movie about Mumia Abu-Jamal that was apparently done by Shaquille O'Neal, a famous basketball player, at his co-owned theater complex in Newark, New Jersey. The movie was set to play there. The movie is called Mumia, Long Distance Revolutionary. And it's been showing successfully all over the country, sold out in New York, Los Angeles, Oakland, but it was set to play at the Cineplex, or is it Cityplex, I think, in Newark, New Jersey. We have an article here that tells all about it, that appeared in Nation magazine. Shaquille O'Neal is a famous supporter of the police in Newark, and he intervened at his co-owned theater to cancel the movie after it had already been set up and was ready to play. Mumia Abu-Jamal has got off death row, but he's still in prison with life without the possibility of parole for a crime he did not commit. The movie Mumia, Long Distance Revolutionary, is all about Mumia's life. It has lots of interviews with people and talks about him and the books that he's written and the things that he's done. And Mumia, by the way, is still an active journalist, and you can hear his commentaries on radio KPFA, the Pacifica stations. Excuse me.
And what about?
And we're here to.
Who's the we? I mean, what's your committee? How are you?
Yeah, we're both two organizations: the Oakland Teachers For Mumia and the Labor Action Committee to free Mumia Abu-Jamal. And we're here not to picket the NBA, not to picket the Warriors or the workers at the arena. We're just here to shame Shaquille O'Neal for what he did. It's censoring a really excellent movie about political prisoner Mumia Abu-Jamal.
Check him out. Shaquille O'Neal. Get the facts. Right here.